Who's there? Who's the one like, hey Cookie? Yo, and Flowey slash Mimi. Hey guys. Oh shit. Pet99. I need to add you to moderator. You new here? I don't recognize you. Lord Saruman. I think I recognize your name. I'm not actually sure. I recognize the profile picture in this, but maybe it's just like a stock photo. Either way, welcome to the Wrench Tribe. You saved your lives from being timed out, so yeah. Apologies if I probably sound like really. What's the word? I probably sound like really down right now. Hey, it's Moose. Hello, Naya. You are a member of the Wrench Tribe too. I have school and need to sleep. Why do you do this to me, Andy? You think I'm not in that same boat? I have school and I need sleep, but I'm still doing this. Hey, it's Squidit. I'm sorry I haven't been attending your streams. That's a whole. If I wanted to explain why, that'd be a whole new bag of worms. Okay, so a little bit of context, a little bit of historical context for you guys. I don't know how many of you guys like would care, but do what's best for your. But this is what's best for my body. I will explain what I mean right now. So I just got done recording. So on the iPhone, there's like the voice memos app where you can just hit record and just start talking, and then just that. So I basically there's been a lot of things that have been on my mind lately, and I'm not gonna cause like okay, so there's been a lot of things in my mind lately. There's a lot of things that I wanted to like ramble about, and a lot of things that have been bothering me, and a lot of things that are making me upset recently. So I spent a literal half hour in bed just talking to my phone, recording everything that was bothering me. And by the end of it, I don't think I've ever had a panic attack before, but it almost felt like I was having one. Like, I was kind of like shaking, I wouldn't say I was on the verge of tears, but I think I was kind of close. And I was just very upset. So I decided, like, I pressed stop record after I think I'd gotten everything out. And I just decided I need a fucking stream. I need people. I need people here. I need to fucking like talk out loud to people. Hey Andrew. It's Nia. Wait. Oh, it's Nia. Wait, really? I didn't know. I never heard of anyone named NIA pronounced Nia. Okay, thanks for letting me know. That's pretty bad. Remember to be. Thanks, Squid. that I like laughed while I was saying that, but I do like actually mean it. Like thanks. I actually downloaded this one app called Headspace recently because I'd seen advertisements about it, and it's basically a guided meditation app. And thanks Mimi, Flowey. Do you want me to call you Flowey? Oh, you use Headspace too? This video was sponsored by Headspace. Oh. Yeah, I just installed it yesterday, and I started using it today. I went to the first session. It was really just like the guy's name is Andy, by the way. I thought that was really nice. For some reason, the guy just told me breathe in and out. Feel your body moving up and. Yeah, Jamal. I just explained why I'm doing this, but you probably missed it. Everybody's problem since been happening for me too. Headspace sponsors Andy tomorrow. Moose, you said next, like, oh, I have a lot of I remember you said in the comments of one of my streams, like, I have a lot of stuff I want to talk about in the next chill stream. I don't know if this really counts as a chill stream. I mean, I guess the definition of a chill stream is just any stream that happens from my phone, like, while I'm sitting in bed. So I guess you could count this, but I don't know if this is the best time for it. I don't want to sound selfish, but like I don't know if that's a good idea. We're all here for you. Thanks, Cookie. Today's okay. Thanks. I'm sorry I couldn't make it to your stream today. By the way, Moose. It was interesting hearing you talk. By the way, it was very like I didn't really have a voice in my head for you, but it was cool. I would have watched. I kind of left Ariel by herself there to fill up the chat, but I had been procrastinating on my homework for a while, so I kind of had to get down to business with that. And I got some of it done, which is better than what I've been doing for the past few days, so whatever. Did you record it with the intent of uploading it, or was it just a vent? Because we're here if you want to talk about it. By the way, the reason why I'm not, like, doing the usual thing where, like, excuse me, like, I point the camera at the messages in the Chromebook is that this fucking pile of garbage, like, for some reason, whenever I'm in the house, like, it'll be connected to the Wi-Fi for maybe, like, 15 minutes, and then all of a sudden, it'll just suddenly disconnect, and then it just won't connect anymore. No matter what I do, it won't connect to the Wi-Fi, and then I have to turn off the computer, turn it back on, and then I'll connect for another 15 minutes, and I can work, and it's just a piece of garbage. I'm always in the back burner. I mean, yeah, priorities, man. I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean, I did kind of want to upload the whole venting thing as like as an unlisted video, just so I could send it to people who I thought would want to hear it, but I don't think you can upload voice memos to YouTube. So yeah, that kind of sucks. I just have a 30-minute video, voice recording of me rambling on my phone that only I can listen to. Not very useful. Oh shoot, I gotta eek. Okay, I just say, welcome to the Wrench Tribe, Jacob. I like your profile picture. I got into you from your wanted videos. Thanks for doing what you do. I'm learning things for everything now. Okay. That one's pretty fun to play. It's not too challenging. I'd say out of all the one-shot covers, 11th Hour was definitely the hardest. That was also the first one I did. It's probably one of my favorites that I did, and also one of my favorites from the soundtrack in general. It's just a great track. Just got done learning that one. Yes. Remember is the one I wanted to learn next. I need to practice it, but I remember it now. 11th Hour is pretty tough, but I'm trying to remember if there's any specific tips for that one. If I had the sheet music in front of me, I would know. There's not a lot of one-shot sheets, I know, it sucks. I probably shouldn't be swearing, whatever. I would freaking kill for some My Burden is Light sheet music. You leave. Okay. I'll see you then. Gotta make the sheet music for Solstice. Okay. That would be appreciated for when I get to that stage in my medley. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this in my ramble thing, but I haven't worked on my medley in like at least maybe like a month. I wouldn't say maybe several weeks at least. I'll explain that later if I get around to it. Happily Ever After sheet music, is that a track in one shot or is that like a different thing? Because I would kill for My Burden is Light sheet music because that's one of my favorite tracks from the game. And it's one of the only songs that I know of that can make me cry every time I listen to it, and it's like, man, I want to play that on piano. Geothermal, that's a great one too. Oh, I would love that. One Shot Solstice song. Oh yeah, that is that. What were you thinking about? It's just a lot of shit. It would take a while to run through it all. I don't know. It would probably take them another 30 minutes. Yeah, Phosphor is my favorite track. Yeah, hearing My Burden is Light on repeat while playing the games. Dude, I sat down on my bed with the computer in front of me with my finger over the Z key for like 2 hours. I don't even think that's an exaggeration. Like, I just kept switching between the choices. Oh, fuck. Spoilers. You didn't hear anything. You don't know anything, any of the context of what I just said, so it doesn't mean anything. But yeah, I Jacob has been assassinated. I don't know the context, it's fine, okay. You wrote a letter. Put in the game files. That's a good idea. I probably should have done that. Like my way of the Nico. Like my way of, moving on from one shot. My way of saying goodbye to the world and saying goodbye to Nico and stuff is making my one shot medley and composing it and everything. But I kind of hit a roadblock with that because okay, if you watch my one shot medley progress report 3 video, I have not made any progress from that. I've gotten past the phosphor section of it, and now I'm on the Nico and the Wool Machine section. I don't know what to do. I have no ideas. I've hit a roadblock and I don't know how to get past it, and I haven't touched it in like 3 weeks. I've had like on and off bursts of like, yes, maybe this would work, and then I try it and it's like, it doesn't really work. My way of moving on from one shot is not moving on with one shot because I've been stuck in it for 4 years. Hashtag relatable. Did the demo really come out 4 years ago? Oh, wow. Since when is especially I really want to learn more songs from it. Yeah. Never been stuck in a game, so I can't feel. I mean, I don't mean like legitimately like stuck, as in like I can't. I'm stuck on a puzzle. Please help! I need a walkthrough. Just like, the feeling of not being able to move on and just like thinking about it every day. I had that with Undertale for a while, but it kind of just gradually passed. I still think about Undertale every day, obviously, but it's like it's not like something that it's not like one shot where every time I think about it, it kind of makes me like upset. Like legitimately, whenever I think about, I'll get it to you, okay. Like whenever I think about one shot, I kind of get a little upset almost. I kind of get a little sad. But like nowadays, when I think about Undertale, it's like, oh yeah, that's my favorite game. That is my favorite game. If I leave the YouTube app, will the stream end? I really hope not. Oh, it's. I know when I finish it, I feel like I lost a friend or something. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend. With you, and I known how to save a life. Throwback to when that song was like all over the radio. Let me see if my Chromebook will cooperate. It's stream. No, I just placed the thingy. I just placed the camera like on my hand. Is Andrew still here? I have no clue what that song is. It's How to Save a Life by The Fray. I just said it because of the whole lost a friend thing. That's one of the lyrics from it. I'm gonna make him rant this week. Be careful it doesn't end up like mine. But yeah, you'll be streaming live no longer. I am, and just, yeah, I know, I was just making sure that I'm not sure if he was here. Nobody knows who I am and I can spill everything. I hope it helps, because like, from the sounds of it, there was a lot of stuff that like, you would want to talk about, and I am, the beauty of the internet, yeah. I'm confident that there will be people who will, send support your way, me included. Why am I a mod? Everyone is a mod. There was a stupid fucking tradition where Basically, one day I modded. You know, I had a couple mods in the stream beforehand, like people like Ariana, Floofy, Jacob, people who I knew personally. Well, people who I trusted with the power. And then one night I just decided to give everyone moderator because why not? Like I was tired, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just oh yeah, Mimi too. I was just like, oh fuck it, I'll give everyone mod in this stream. Like, oh, it's a reward for showing up to the stream. Hello, Gil. Have I seen you before? You're a moderator, so I must have. Um, and then Moose started banning people. No, he started timing people out if they weren't mods. So I started giving random people mods the moderator status so they wouldn't get timed out immediately because mods can't time out other mods. And it just became a tradition of they made a thing about it like it's the wrench tribe because there's wrenches when you get a wrench when you become a moderator and it's like we're the wrench tribe and all that. You see here the ravenous moose stalks his prey, yeah. And I'm just saving people. I'm just throwing out protection here and there. He's all about equity. He's all about hating people equally. The screwdriver communism tried. I'll have you know that in one of my quote unquote D&D games, there's a holy war going on between a race of 10-foot tall screwdrivers with like multiple arms and giant mouths, and a giant Godzilla snake that is made out of wrenches that it's also a professional wrestler. You know Silver from One Shot, of course. I was the guy who said that I saw your comments on every Undertale OST video like about a few weeks ago. There are a lot of people who said that they saw all my comments. And it's like my legacy. She had a thing with the screwdriver collection. Izzy turned that into a kink. How dare you sexualize anything from One Shot, you monster. Yeah, there's a giant Godzilla snake made out of wrenches, and they're fighting like a holy war. 10-foot tall alien screwdrivers who had mouths. Yes. They're called the Holy Order of the Bolt. They're in my like D&D-esque game. I didn't recognize you when I saw your channel. A lot of people, I think a lot of people kind of find it a surprise and like they find my piano covers by chance and they're like, oh, you're also that guy. What's easy? Irreverent easy. Are the mouths in the screwing part of the handle? Like the screwing part, the screwing part kind of opens up, and that's the mouth, and it chomps down on people. Like I can't do it when I'm holding the camera. I don't know. You get the idea. You can't see it all. But yeah, like, the screw stuff, like it opens up and it's like nom nom nom. And there's also a block of there's a tiny wrench person who can repair stuff and modify living beings as if they were machinery because he's a wrench person. And there's the nice sheets. And basically the motif of the game is the three major symbols of the D&D game so far are snakes. There's a princess snake, Princess Leia, and then there's the giant snake, and there's a block of snakes that are alive. The major symbols are snakes, wrenches, and screwdrivers, and the screwdrivers want to destroy the wrenches and erase them from existence. Princess Leia, yeah. She's basically dressed like Princess Leia, except she's a snake. And she wants to destroy the planet called Kevin. Because she wants to destroy Kevin. Oh yeah, you can see my legs. Legs very hot. Yeah, it is based off Princess Leia. She wants to destroy the planet Kevin because it's too thick. I'm not going to elaborate on that at all. How do you handle procrastination? I don't. I'm procrastinating right now by doing this. planet named Kevin. I named it after my friend in real life. He thought it was funny. The planet is too thick, so she wants to destroy it. There's a lot of fucking Discord servers. Let's throw it on the list. Yeah, I don't want you to see like by people, but like okay, so there's where's my mouse? Oh yeah, my Chromebook is cooperating me at least for now. This is my server, my personal server. No nerds allowed. This is where I like invite like this is like where I invite like people who I've known for a while and like you know what I mean, like maybe I could make a server for my own channel, like a special server for viewers of my channel, but I don't know if it'd really be worth the hassle. You guys let me know. I don't really have a desire either way. This one is one of my friends' servers where we play quote-unquote D&D. Well, maybe some nerds. We play quote-unquote D&D, and, it's, look at all this shit I write. Look at all this shit I write for this fucking game. Look at all this shit I write for this D&D game. I'm the GM, and look at how much shit I write. This is such a fucking complex game. And then here's another server where we also play quote-unquote D&D, and look at all this shit I write. Look at all this shit I wrote. I'm scrolling really fast so you can't see who's in these servers because that would be like, bad. Oh, you write that, but you're not a nerd. Shh. Yeah, that's true, you're right. How can someone sit through all that? I don't know. One of my biggest worries is that no one actually reads it. And then this is not shit I write, but it's shit that my friends write. I'm scrolling fast enough that I don't think anyone can actually read what's going on, because this is like kind of confidential. So these 1, 2, 3 servers are for D&D, and this server is also for quote unquote D&D. I'm gonna go quickly, and this one's also for quote unquote D&D. This one's also for quote unquote D&D, but no one actually no one's actually been playing it for a while, so kind of inactive. This one is for a game that Jacob's making. It's a private server. No nerds allowed for real though. This one is for being a patron of Magic Lorelei. I don't play any like real life D&D very often. Like I play it at my friend's house sometimes, but I play this online version that my friend made a lot. It's very cool. It's called Void and Gods. I mentioned it on stream before. This is because I'm a patron of Omni. He's a cool YouTuber. Yeah, this is another D&D thing. This is the off translation server because I'm a patron of the off translator guy. This is one of my friend's servers. This is the one shot server that I never go in because I don't like interacting with the one shot fandom because I want to keep it like a personalized thing. This is the off server that I also don't interact in very much for the same reason. This is another D&D thing. This is another D&D thing. This is memes. This is a dead server that no one ever uses. This is one of my friend's servers. This is a dead server no one uses. This is a dead server no one uses. And this is a server that has no purpose. It's not an official off server. But I'm not sure if the one-shot one is official. Hold on a second. D&D dead, D&D dead, D&D dead. I'm sure if you googled one-shot server, you could just find it, like one-shot Discord. It's very popular. There's tons of people in there. One of the main reasons I don't interact there very much is because I'm kind of intimidated by how many people there are. D&D looks like it does. It looks like a really like sad guy. Aw, he's so sad. Maybe you could write it like D ampersand D, like where it's like the N sign, you know? I think I heard that Night Margin is in the one-shot server, but I don't think that's true. Maybe it is? Oh shit, she is. Nyindi. Nyindi. That looks like that just looks like it grew a the emoticon grew a mustache. Ampersand D still looks like a face. Not as much. I mean, it looks like her. I don't think it's a troll. Yeah, her typing patterns look like exactly how she like how she types in Twitter. Yeah, I'm 99% sure this is the real Night Margin. Holy shit, Eliza's in here too. It doesn't look like she's very active, but okay, I had no fucking clue. I thought it was just a fan server. Wow. Interesting. I mean, I'm still not going to interact there because I don't think that One Shot is a type of game that I'd want to be like in a community for. Night Margin, Eliza, and yeah, I thought Cookie would have like a different thing to say, like a different name to put in there. There was, oh yeah, I mean it kind of fits because you know there's Night Margin, you have like the One Shot devs, Night Margin, Eliza, and you also have Gur aka Cheezer. He was important for working on the working on One Shot, but I don't hear his name tossed around as much as Night Margin and Eliza. So like it kind of fits the whole Peggy thing. Like he's the one who's kind of pushed to the side. Michael. Apparently, I don't know if this is like a joke or not, but I saw on Twitter. I don't know why it's become like a. I don't know why this has become like a let's gossip about the One Shot dev stream. But like apparently I saw on Twitter like this tweet by Night Margin saying like blah 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 years ago, or maybe like 5 years ago, I have to comment on one of Gur aka Cheezer's mashups or like one of Gur aka Cheezer's videos saying like, oh, I'm gonna marry this guy, and now like I actually am, and I'm like, wait, nanny, nunny? Is it a joke or are they actually like? Because I'm pretty sure from the tweets I've read, they do live together, I think, or at least they like. I don't fucking know, but some juicy gossip. This is probably really like, I don't know, this is weird to talk about. The originally part of the English alphabet. Wait, really? I don't know. No idea. It's kind of juicy gossip. Let's do more gossip. I kind of feel like I shouldn't be talking about this. I kind of feel like I'm infringing on their privacy or some shit, but whatever. Maybe I should shut up now. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of was worried that, okay, well, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say that. But, like, I was kind of worried that, because when I was mentioning, like, the whole thing about actually, no, never mind, yeah, never mind, that was a different thing. Sorry, I got the wrong idea about something. Yeah, disregard. Forget that I said anything. I just neuralize you. Now you have to say it, or else you will die. I mean, this is definitely helping more than the rambling did. I feel. I mean, I don't know if I'd say quote unquote better, but I definitely feel like less alone and not like dying anymore. So, yeah. I mean, I still don't feel like I'm in the mood to do homework. You know, excuse me, I have a test tomorrow in statistics. I have an essay tomorrow in English. I have to finish this one article in my school newspaper by tomorrow, even though it was due on Friday. But that's my response. Hey, I'm gonna be late to school tomorrow. Woo! Hey, Jay. Everyone, go check out Jay's the two themes he made for my Yarsaw AU. They're very fun. Both of them are for King Azrael, and I like them. They're very good. It's very strange to have like fan work of something I've made. Jay is a cool dude. Jay is a talented swordsman. Yeah, the Azrael theme you made was cool, Jay. Pretty good stuff. I did find it kind of interesting how you didn't use your best friend in it, and I kind of agree with the choice because there is an existing like Azrael version of Asgore that uses your best friend, but I don't really think Azrael himself should be associated with that leitmotif specifically. That's Flowey's leitmotif, and if this is an AU where Azrael was never Flowey, there's no reason to use that leitmotif. So, and in this AU, Azrael never became Flowey. So yeah, it's a good call. They're the same person though. Well, I mean, it's complicated. You gotta go. Alright. I'll be... Whenever you decide to post that ramble video, I'll be listening. We'll be waiting, I guess. Take care. Let's see. Yeah, it's been a while since I did one of these chill streams. I don't really know why. I guess A, I haven't been in the mood for them, and also B, I've been quote unquote trying to fix my sleep schedule. When the fuck did it turn into 4 a.m.? Time zones, boys. It's only 1 a.m. for me. Only quote unquote. Like, I've been trying to sleep quote unquote earlier by not sleeping at 3 a.m. and instead sleeping at like 1 or 2. But it's just made me more tired for some reason. I don't know exactly how that works, but yeah. Whoops. I've been falling asleep in class a lot. I've been taking naps immediately upon getting home from school. Not good. I always wake up like, I'm gonna fix my schedule, but then that night is when I want to do all sorts of shit. So, that ain't happening soon. Do with your eternal clock, your circadian rhythms, as they're called. Thanks, AP Biology. Is sleep debt a thing? Because I've been using that as an excuse to nap when I get home a lot. Like, oh, I need to catch up on my sleep debt, so I'll take a nap. But maybe it's probably just me being lazy. You can check out my trophies for participating in karate competitions as a kid. Hey, Sabian Watts. I can't nap. No, you should not nap. Napping is bad. I cannot take naps during the day. I always take naps during the day, and it's awful. Don't do it. Hey, I just helped Jay grow. Woo! I can't get to sleep during the day. I can just fall asleep at any given. I could fall asleep. Well, I mean it's 1 a.m., but I could fall asleep at any given time. Like I could just be doing whatever. Maybe at like 10 a.m. Noon. Just you give me enough time. You give me like maybe like 10 minutes, 20 minutes of free time. I'll just lay down my head and take a nap. I'm always tired. I'm on summer break, so right now there is no routine controlling my sleeping pattern. I mean, summer break is the time where you can sleep in until noon, and there's nothing wrong with sleeping in until noon, but you still feel like shit about it because you want to do stuff. Yep, that was my entire summer, like my entire winter break. I literally like okay, I'd wake up at like 1 a.m. No, I'd wake up at 1 p.m. and I'd like sit around until like 1:30 in bed, and then I'd get out of bed, and then I'd go on my computer until like 3 p.m. and then at 3 p.m. I'd finally drive out to Wendy's to get some lunch, and then at 3:30 or maybe even 4 I'd be ready to start the day. I end up needing like 10 hours of sleep. I only get like 6 hours of sleep at most. 4 hours of sleep most of the time. I'm gonna fix this and then I can't sleep earlier than this because I read my little sister stories around this time. But she really should be sleeping earlier, but I'm not a parent. Why don't your parents make her sleep? Why don't your parents tell her the fucking bedtime story? What are they doing? I can just push this button right here, and I can just do a face reveal right now. I mean, there's nothing stopping me. Like this button that like changes the camera thing. Right now I don't know which way it's facing. Okay, yeah, that's facing away from me. I did do a just legitimate. There have been many times. Do you mean your face is in curvies? I mean it is, but there have been many times on stream where I've accidentally shown my face. During like my piano streams where I've like the camera's fallen over or I placed it somewhere, but like it was always it was either obscured or the camera was moving, so you couldn't really see it. It was blurry. You couldn't really like make it out too clearly or from the side. But one of the streams that I privated, I literally just like I clicked the webcam thing on OBS, and it was just me. You could see me, and it was clear as day. And he doesn't have a face. Very true. This is just a mask. Please don't take off my mask. Dun dun dun. I was the one who started the story, so I've got to keep doing it because once you start, you can't stop. That's why they don't tell her to sleep. I have no idea. Summer is, I have free time. I'll do stuff later. You should probably bring that up with your parents if it's that big of a deal. Also, it is very nice that you're reading her bedtime stories. It's very cute. Good job. My name's Blurryface, and I care what you think. I used to think he was saying, like, mind is blurry, and then I didn't know what he said next. I kind of preferred that before. Like, I kind of preferred that interpretation of the lyrics. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days. The mom would sing. I don't care what you think. How are your fanfics going, Cookie? Ooh. I mean, I don't care what you think would be like the running counter to the entire point of the song. It'd be like the exact opposite of the song. I do really like The Judge by 21 Pilots. It's a very interesting song. Na 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 na. Oh. Oh, you're gonna post the fanfic. Nice. This is gonna be a really awkward stream to like if you're just rewatching it because I don't. There's no trace of the chat anywhere. I hope you weren't expecting something serious. How the hell would I be expecting something serious from a Meteor X Comet fanfic? I'm not looking for like Shakespeare. I mean, if you do deliver Shakespeare, I'm going to be very pleased. You can add like filters. Dude, are you guys seeing this? Dude, how did I know about this? They didn't come out of the pussy writing fucking Shakespeare. Wasn't that Game Grumps? Can you guys see this right now? Dude, this is sick. Why didn't I do this before? Haunts. Oh. Sketch. That just looks ugly. Ooh, I can be like an old timey dude. If I wanted to do like a really old timey like piano song, I could put this on. And if I wanted to play like This Is Halloween, it'd be like dun 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 dun. Sepia. If I wanted to be like really edgy, and I wanted to play like a My Chemical Romance song, I could use this. Swapping personality as well. Documentary. The Wild Moose. 8mm. This is also like an old timey thing. Beam. This just looks normal. I don't know what the difference is. Glamour. Death by Glamour, obviously. The Dream. What am I fucking doing? Do I know any songs that could fit this? I don't know. And then Bubbles. Bubbles is a fun word to say. Bubbles. I always liked that guy Nemo who like was obsessed with Bubbles. He was like my favorite character when I was a kid. Are you making this hot? Yes. Enable flash. Whoa. I'm just messing around with the settings right now. I think the Rent Shop will ever meet up in real life years from now, not like tomorrow. I mean, I hope so. I don't know how it would happen, but that'd be sick with 2 C's, and I'd probably be very awkward. I'd probably not know what to say. I would probably be really overwhelmed, just like seeing, that many people, that many people who I know, like, just in front of me. Like, it'd be a very strange sight. I don't know how I'd react. So I'll go to an IHOP. Hell yeah, let's go to a Denny's, man. Bubbles. That reminds me of a bad joke. A two-parter. How to beat life, that MP4. Hint. You need bubbles. That sounds like a Bill Wirtz video. Hey, hello, Jay. I would be a block down with binoculars. Just spying. Waiting until someone drops their clothes. What's Denny's like? It's very, very nice. Well, no, it's not the right word at all. It's just a really comfy place. Like, you go in there, it's open 24/7, I think. Even when on Christmas, even on New Year's, even on Thanksgiving, it was open. And the waiters are very they're very personable. Like, they're maybe not like they're willing to strike conversation with you and just be cool. The food is fine. I don't really go there for the food necessarily. I just go there because there's just something really nice about it. Like, it just feels really welcoming. I always go there when I'm stressed. I would have gone there tonight, but I already had food, so yeah, it's a nice place. Let's play a game. What game? Just tell me. Silently challenge you to an awkwardness fight, and we'll see who's more awkward. How dare you fight the master? Message retracted. Oh no. I've been to IHOP many times. Infinifactory. For me, IHOP is basically like a discount Denny's. Like, whenever my Roger and his friends don't feel like going to Denny's, we go to IHOP. And whenever, like, there's too many people at Denny's, I go to IHOP. Do you guys remember that really fucking stupid joke as a kid when people were like, say, like, spell it like, like spell out IHOP and then a ness at the end, like IHOP ness, and then you say like I ate your penis, like I ate your penis. Like it was really fucking stupid. It was back when I was in like third grade, and I fell for it, and it was really bad. If they ever do meet up, we'll all meet there in the stroke of midnight. I'll be wearing a trench coat and a mask. That'd be sick. What's Infinifactory? Like, what kind of game is it? Mnemonic was pronounced mnemonic. That is a cool pronunciation. You said under there. Underwear? Haha, you said underwear. That was funny when I was a kid. That was a joke from Captain Underpants. No opportunity. Mnemonic. It's a puzzle game. Spell ICUP, nubba. Yeah, that was another big thing back when I was a kid. ICUP, I-cup. And then there's like you look down at your chest and spell attic because it's like a TTIC. I-cup and under there. And also, obviously, there was up dog. Like, what the hell is up, dog? Whoa. It's a mysterious rope leading to the heavens. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I mean, it's helping, but I still laugh at up dog jokes. Bye. Leave. Remember there was a fucking Tumblr post where it was like someone just wrote up Sasuke, and someone wrote up Sasuke, and someone was like, "What the fuck is up Sasuke?" And then the same guy just posted a picture of like Sasuke from Naruto being like, "Nothing you would understand." It was the fucking stupidest thing ever. When I was a little I thought stool meant stupid. I think it'd be funny if you named your best friend and your best mom. That would make sense because I kind of want. One of the main things I want to do with Yarsaw is like, not really critique, but just provide commentary on a lot of fandom behaviors in Undertale. Like a lot of the behaviors by the Undertale fandom that I kind of disapprove of or I think are harmful. And this whole like goat mom is best mom mentality. I might be able to make a joke out of that or like make a commentary out of that. Your best goat mom. You sort of spread your legs while standing and look down. Are you looking? Is it supposed to be like you're looking at your penis or something? Probably use stool as an insult. You're a damn stool. It's like you're a stupid fool. You're a stool. I think it's funny to imagine Toriel as a kid referring to get parents as. Imagine Toriel as a kid referring to get parents as my child. You mean her parents or? Because that would be funny. Ophelia by Lumineers, and I have not heard that one. Yeah, that would be funny. She just calls everyone my child. Even Asgore, which would be really fucking gross. I'm really glad that, like, my child. I'm really glad that, like, I'm able to just do shit like this where I'm literally lying on my bed and pointing my camera at the ceiling and just talking about whatever, and you guys are, like, cool with it. I think that's really, like, I think this is, like, the goal for a YouTuber, like, not, like, million subs, like, that's cool, golden play button or whatever, that's cool, but, like, just being able to just, like, talk, I think is, like, the best thing that a YouTuber could probably ask for, because, I mean, like, what the fuck does a diamond play button matter if, like, you can just, like, sit down and talk with your viewers, and it's the ultimate goal here. Yeah. I am pretty grateful. I rule, you stool. You snooze, you lose. It's like a Skype call, only with a lot slower response time, and people can only respond in text. And also, you do not see my face. Oh shoot. I don't know what any of that means. I can see top comments in the Undertale OST, and I think Jeff Goldblum just called me a shit cube. I don't know. Can someone put that into Google Translate for me? I already have an idea of how your best mom would sound like. I have no idea how it would sound because I'm bad with music composition. Shut your mouth, you diploid. I think I just modded the person who called me a shit cube. Shit cube is a really cool word, I'm not gonna lie. Sounds like what you'd call the GameCube if you wanted to install, like, oh, you have the Nintendo GameCube? More like the shit cube. Alright, lads. Stop being top comment in the OST Undertale. You're just a shit cube. Oh my god. I'm pretty honored. Shut your damn pie holes. Now I know what song I'm making next. Woo! Thanks, Jay. I do really appreciate this whole like fan song thing. I don't know if you could really call it a fan song, but like just these remixes or whatever. It's pretty cool. I've been adding them to my music. I can use my AU playlist, by the way. He's gonna be working on Your Best Mom. Fallen Down, I think, in the style of Your Best Friend. I cannot fucking speak French. Bonjour. Hey, Slip. What's up? How you doing? 10. We're back up to 10 people. Whoa. Is the shit cube guy still here? I want to shake his hand. Do you remember Cool Cat? Of course I do. Thought your PFP was a parrot. Okay, I can actually kind of see that. Who could forget Cool Cat? Cool Cat saved the kids, dude. You can't just forget him. He's in our hearts forever. Oh, kids. You don't know Cool Cat? Okay, maybe you just don't watch I Hate Everything or your movie sucks. That's fine. It's this really funny thing. You should learn Your Best Nightmare. I do have a piano cover of Your Best Nightmare on my channel somewhere. You could just look up Your Best Nightmare. You could just look up through my piano covers playlist somewhere. Daddy Derek is a bully. When you become what you hate the most. The Your Best Nightmare cover was a very interesting cover. I didn't think it was a song you could really do a piano cover of. But it turned out pretty well, I think. And I actually got man on the internet himself to comment on the video, and I was like, whoa. Okay, Cookie. Cool Cat saves me from the nothing I've become. This is a great video that puts crawling in my skin and wake me up inside. It puts them to the tune of Jingle Bells, and it's hilarious. Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real. Let me see if I can find it. The Bower. I cannot read what you're saying, Squid. I'm sorry. Oh, looks like my fucking Chromebook ran out of connection. Queen. Just look up "Bring Me to Crawl in My Snow." That's what the video is called. Do you want to see my impression of you? Yes, I am very interested. What's the context of this? Is that the impression, or is that a question? It's been a while since I've stopped by your own video. I'll have to check it out. Okay, thanks. Did you know that the ABC really is? Yeah, I learned that when I was a little kid, and it blew my mind. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, twinkle, twinkle, little star. That was the impression. Have I said that multiple? I know I've said it a couple times, but have I said it enough for it to be like an impression thing? Mary, Mary. Here's another thing to blow your mind. Caillou is Spanish. Is it like is it Spanish for a specific word? Like is the character? He's a Spaniard. Okay. I did not know that. Caillou is just Saitama as a kid. Time I think of a song I like. I think it's always what's the context, Jamal. I need that context. Historical context is important. Caillou is one hell of a cracker. Jesus. Ow. Fuck, ow. We've been going for almost an hour and I should probably either go to bed or start studying. I don't know, man. Okay, there's my friend. Maybe his parents were browsing the internet for names or something. Study. I'm getting hit with senioritis like horribly. Like, do you guys know what senioritis is? Because I don't think it's used very often. I don't think the term is used very much outside of the U.S. I should never knew the name of Undertale changes to Undertale the musical when you. Yeah, it's really cool. It's a nice little touch. When I get kids, what should I name them? Why not name him Rupert and stuff again? Senioritis is basically like it's a joke. It's like a joke disease. Like it's a quote unquote disease that afflicts seniors in high school, and it's characterized by like lack of motivation and like not caring about school. It's just like it's whenever seniors get into their like because I'm a senior in high school. Whenever they get into like their last semester, like I am, they just stop caring about school and they just give up because it's like it's the end of the school year. Why even care? It's the end of your high school career. It's like fuck. And I'm having that really badly. I just can't bring myself to care about school right now. Isn't it depression though? No, it's only senioritis is specific to school. You know, you could be partying your ass off and like just doing everything else in life, but you just don't care about school anymore. Specifically, Kirby, Jeremy, and for girls, Melody and Olivia. I guess Jamal. I wonder what would happen if you named your kid Kirby. Would they get made fun of? Jason. I've never been motivated. Hey, Timorin, I need to save you. I recognize you, your name. I think you left comments in my videos. I don't remember. My memory's really bad. Press X to Jason. Well, it's the end of the high school thing, not school in general. Depression is more than demotivation. Speaking, yeah, it's not pleasant. Don't do anything this year. Are you serious? My Roger told me to take it easy this year, but my parents are like, Gah. Kirby's an actual name though. Okay, Elijah is a good name. Class. Classerole. Liam. Heard of the lady who named her son Vagina? There's Principal Vagina and Rick and Morty. Big cast. I'm a rare but old sub. Yes. Hello, graphic gamer. I remember you. I don't comment. Yeah. Okay. Now, yeah. I recognize the name. There's a kid at my school named Kirby. Dude, I want to meet him. Something fell off my bed. Self-deprecating humor and depression memes help me cope with the stress of being a senior. Yeet. Fucking yeet, dude. Ocean King. Yeah, celebrities name their kids the fucking stupidest shit. I don't know why I'm swearing so much. I usually don't. Well, no, it's a lie. kid in my school, any school named Johnny. Johnny, yes, Papa. The black man that repairs my school is named Kirby. I want to meet him. I want to name my daughter Lizard, so she has a nickname Liz. People would say, "Oh, like Elizabeth?" No, my name is Lizard. But then people would call her like think she's a lizard person. I think I may actually have depression, but I don't want to tell my family, so just laugh at depression means that is not sustainable. I mean, I'm not the one who should be telling you this. But I mean, yeah, tell people, I guess. I mean, I can't, tell you, I can't dictate what to do. I can't tell you what to do, but I mean, that's just my 2 cents. Johnny Test versus Johnny, yes, Papa. I love this one meme. It's a tire that says goodbye, cruel world, and then turns into a tire. Oh, Jesus Christ. That reminds me of this stupid fucking riddle, because, okay, see, great, my AP Euro teacher is really cool. He does, like, riddles every Monday, and if you get the riddle right, like, you can ask yes or no questions, and if you get the riddle right, you can, get, like, some extra credit and stuff. So he asked a riddle about, like, oh, some guy, there's an empty warehouse, and it's, like, maybe 20 feet tall, and there's a guy hanging from a rope at the top. How did he get, and the entire warehouse is empty, how did he get up there? And the answer was that it was an ice warehouse, and he stood on the ice to hang himself, and when the ice melted and the water evaporated, he was still stuck up there, and it's like, why would he hang himself off of a fucking ice warehouse? This riddle makes no sense. I don't know if what the stream needs now. This be a happiness stream. I mean, I don't know if I'd like be up for that right now. Maybe next chill stream. Maybe I could bring back like hashtag Real Talk Part 3. Do you like the band Crystal Castles? I don't think I've heard of them. What time is it for you? 1:27. Should probably sleep soon. Probably. Ha! Penis. Real funny. I didn't even notice that you spelled it like that until you pointed it out. We got into a discussion after that riddle about like how terrifying would it be like if it was like Saw and like a jigsaw like put you on top of a block of ice and then like tied a noose around your neck, so you had to like wait. You all you could do was like stand there as the block of ice slowly evaporated and you like slowly like lost your footing and like fell. Like that'd be terrifying. I mean, the whole discussion arose because of a stupid riddle that didn't make sense, but spooky. I'd say that's pretty spooky. I think you mean, what movie/TV show traumatized you as a kid? There's a lot of them, but I mean, I already mentioned. Well, no, I didn't. I mentioned in my rambling thing about how when I was like 10 or 12, I binged the fucking creepypasta wiki. I just read story after story after story, and like they weren't very good stories. They were very, very, very dumb, not scary stories. But I was a kid and I was terrified of them, and they like scarred me for life. Don't like it at all. I do like a CP though. Have you heard of the movie The Fuzzy Man? No, I have not. Remember there was this one creepypasta article, Coraline, yeah. I only recently watched the movie like a year ago or so. It's a good movie. What was it? There was this one creepypasta article, wiki story thing that really shook me, where it was like all the water in the world evaporated like one day, just all of it at once, and like people started like killing each other to drink each other's blood because that was like where all the water was, and even though it was like dehydrating people, they still wanted it. And then the story ended with the person like succumbing to insanity and becoming one of the quote-unquote drinkers, and it's a very cheesy premise, but it's terrified the fuck out of me as a kid. Watched you grow fuzz on your chin. Oh no. Something happens. What do you mean? Modern creepypastas are like short horror stories. Whenever I say I like creepypastas, everyone thinks of Sonic.exe or Jeff the Killer. I'm not gonna lie. When I was a kid, Sonic.exe terrified me. I was uh, I was scared of it. I saw the picture and I saw it was all bloody and spooky, and I was like, eek. Monster the Whale from Disney's Pinocchio always scared the fuck out of me when I was a kid. I don't blame you. Coraline isn't even creepy. It's probably creepy for a kid though. Hey, Cookie. I have a soft spot for the cliche ones like that. Yeah, I can see it. I remember there was a blatant. Oh, you mean Ben Drowned? That was my introduction to creepypasta. Ooh. Hi back. I'm dead. There was this one really. There's one creepypasta wiki article that I read where it was literally like it was a fucking shit post. It was a literal fucking shit post where the guy's like family got killed by like a monkey doll, and like he had like exclamation marks that became ones. You know, all he misspelled stuff. He typed in all caps. Like it was the definition of like an ironic shit post of an article, and it still scared me. I was terrified of like monkey dolls as a kid because of that stupid story that someone probably wrote in like 5 minutes because I was a kid and I was really easily scared. Never fit fully on screen. r/movie details. When I was a kid, I read a book about giant squid. Then I was scared a giant squid would walk through the door. Yeah. Actually, well-written short horse. SCPs are very good. Hi, Daddy. You've made a grave mistake, Nia. I just say I like horror. There's one creepypasta that was some sort of monster who would appear when you closed your eyes to go to sleep at night, and he'd say, "Don't peek. Don't look." That was supposed to be a Doctor Who reference, but I think I messed it up. What song scarred you as a child? There was a song called there was a song when I was a kid that I listened to called FCP Remix, and it's a pretty good song, but for some reason the guitar solo in the song terrified me. Like whenever I heard it, I would just get really scared. Like I remember the first time I heard the guitar solo, we were driving to like the woods, I think. Well, maybe not the woods, but there were like trees around and it was really dark, and just something about the solo just made me feel like really like spooked for my life. I don't know. It's a good song though. The animated YouTube SCP series things. Confinement? Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with it, but it's pretty good. Surprisingly good. Going through the morning routine, almost put a comb in my eye, don't mind me. Oh, that silly Timorin. Timorin? His family died of things. He eventually left because it was messing up with his grades and stuff. Corn. Oh, I remember listening to Twist as a kid, and it was really weird. The one guitar solo and anime music used to scare me. For years, I was kind of terrified to close my eyes to sleep, and I started, yeah. Even today, like I can still feel the effects of that creepypasta binge. I'm like scared of like new things, you know. Do you know about Moon Man? I know about Goodbye Moon Man. And yesterday my 9-year-old sister said shit, call the police. Yes. And then also call in the SWAT team, the FBI. They need to take her down. Pandora's box. Call Trump. So she said shh asterisk it. My 5-year-old sister says she wants to kill herself. Should I call? Are you being serious or? What is wrong with your babysitter calling you by name? Wow, that was fucking savage. Scariest cat there's ever been. The coolest, scariest cat. Oh, that fucking thing. Moon Man is a McDonald's mascot who for some reason became a racist figurehead for 4chan. The internet's fucking weird. Hold on. don't mind my messy room. Just gotta turn off the lights so that when I do decide to go to bed, it's easier. Where did the bananas go? Shit. Fuck. No, where did they go? I used to play with knives when I was 5. Her worst human being alive is Henry Scully. I don't know who that is. Should I know? I probably should know. Yeah, right? Yeah, I'm fine. I was beside him holding a knife. Holy shit. I'm the edgy origin. Yeah, YouTube Kids is fucking dumb. Hey, it's my doll. I almost said dolls. They're plushes. Big difference. Did I do anything weird as a kid? I once broke my friend. Once broke my family friends' like PS2 because we'd always play this one Dragon Ball game. Whenever we went over to that family friend's house, and I like lost one time, and I yanked on the controller really hard, and it made the thing fall off of the stand or whatever. No one, surprisingly enough, they didn't get mad about it. I don't think they were like, "Oh, come on," but they didn't get like mad at me, which is very impressive. There's some weird shit on YouTube Kids. Yeah, no kidding. Johnny, yes, Papa. Chara/Frisk has canonically eaten a rock. Really? I'm trying to remember when that happened. I mean, I know there was the rock that talks to you, but like, when does that happen, Jamal? Is this something I don't know about? Undertale? Chara ate poisonous flowers. Yeah, YouTube for kids, and it's awful. Are you surprised? I'm just trying to remember when that happened in the game, though. I once broke my friend's brother's sports trophy. Or if it didn't attack about some other story, and they didn't get mad at me. You can't get mad at little kids. They're too cute. Except when you can, and you really get mad at them. Rock candy made of rock that you could eat. Oh, is that when you take too many of the monster candies? Because I never did that because I was too good of a kid. Set them up real quick. Let's get them all nice and cozy. Scariest video game villain is a smiling flower. Indeed. It's an unused item. Okay. Rock candy equals meth. Look at these nerds. Boop, doop. The candy just falls in the games, makes you feel awful, yeah. Look at what you're doing. Remember, I think when Attica played the game, he was like legitimately scared to take too many pieces. Like he thought he was gonna die or something. Because the viewers were all saying like, "Oh, don't take it," because they they were trying to keep him from being a bad or whatever. And like he finally took one. He's like, oh, he was like freaking out about it and chat like, oh, should I take it? Should I take it? And then Attica finally like he took too many candies and it fell and it's like, look what you've done. And he was just like, what? Nani? Like was something supposed to happen? And then he just kept playing. It was actually kind of interesting with Attica's playthrough of Undertale. Don't take too many candy, you win the prize. It was actually kind of interesting in Attica's playthrough of Undertale. When you and Shoop doing the, I don't know. I really want to, but I don't know when. They made him want to not kill anything. Well, like he was on the verge of being like, I don't want to do a passive run. I'm of course going to play the game like a normal person. And he was about to kill, the monsters he was fighting, but the monsters he was fighting just happened to be, by sheer luck, they happened to be Migosp and Moldsmal, which are two enemies that you can spare without fighting, like without even doing any like acts. So he just pressed spare twice, and he's like, okay, fine, that was really easy. I guess I'm just gonna go the pacifist route, and he did. So yeah, thanks Migosp and Moldsmal. And you did a podcast, yes, way back in the history of my channel. It was with me and another cool dude called Shoopity Poopity, who goes by Canadian Double Chin on YouTube. We just answered questions from the server I used to be in, Discord server I used to be in. It was a jolly good time. I pretended to be Mickey Mouse and rapped Rap God, and he was Leon, his alternate ego. It was pretty good. Quiz hell. Stampy, that's a nice coach we have. I don't know what that is. I don't know where the origin of that phrase from. I love his reaction to the True Lad theme. Yeah, he started jamming, man. I'd have to ask Seb when his name's Seb, when the next podcast would be. I don't even know what we'd do on it. Maybe we'd do another Q&A. Quiz for hell. Are you still in that server? Gotta go. Bye, peoples. Bye, Squid It. Have you asked that guy about his lizard? No, I haven't. I haven't even seen him. I could do a break into his house right now and check out the bearded dragon. Maybe get it on camera. His name's Beardy, by the way. One time he shit on me. Like I was holding Beardy, the bearded dragon. Beardy the beard. Yeah, he's flowy. But I was holding Beardy in my lap at his house, and he just shit all over me. Fondest memory. He was like, "God damn, Toby, the fuck did you do to the Yeah, Edeka's reactions are great. People always say like, "Oh, he's over exaggerating." Whatever, he's fun, dude. Whatever. Like I don't give a shit. No. Insert sad violin music. Oh. He is okay. There we go. Break into his house and stream it. And then get demonetized. Glaceon is the fucking hardest thing in the world to draw. Here's a reference. He recently finished his Doki Doki playthrough. Your room looks like a hotel. It kind of does, honestly. Now that you mention it. Have you seen any Jackass? I think I watched one of the Jackass movies a while ago. I don't remember much of it. All I remember was that this one guy got his his chin got stung by scorpions. That stuck out to me. I know Attica was saying like he had nightmares for the first time in years because of Doki Doki. TGF Bro was way better than Jackass. I don't know what that is. I mean, I know that the game is like spooky dooky, but Your Reality is a very nice song. I've been singing it to myself recently. Every day, I imagine a future where I can drink some water. Welcome back, Cookie. And Tim Warren, too. In my hand is a pencil. Why are you singing Your Reality? Because we were talking about Doki Doki just now. Timorese. Hi, Bax. I'm not Daddy. What a twist. Attica actually didn't want it. There's spoilers? I mean, I don't know if anyone's not played the game in here. Or doesn't know the spoilers in here. Shh. Spoils. Please. Covered Judas Priest tonight. Is that tomorrow's video? What do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be bum ba dum ba dum. I like my cover of Your Reality. I think it's pretty good. It's free. It's free. All of Monica's lines. Jeez. Monica says she's a beginner pianist. I mean, for a beginner pianist, Your Reality is pretty good. I do kind of one of the things I like about Your Reality though is that it's like Monica's voice like isn't like she's not like she doesn't sound like a professional singer like her voice is like her voice sounds nice but it's like it's not like like professional quality. It's not like it's not like an opera singer. It just sounds like a regular person singing, and I kind of like that. There's voice acting. Shh. No. Play the game. 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 Play. I say as I'm not playing the game. Your Reality is surprisingly difficult to play on piano. I thought it'd be pretty easy, but it took a while. And if Monica's a beginner pianist, then she probably practiced that song for a long time. Also, make sure to heed the content warnings at the beginning. Still hasn't beat Undertale. Do you know what happens, though? It's probably like 2 a.m. already, fuck. 1:46. She's a bullshitter. There ain't no way she's a beginner. Okay, ran away. I mean, to be fair, in Your Reality, it's not an entirely piano song. It's like there's piano parts, but there's also like flute and guitar. If you play DDLC long enough, Monica comes out of the computer and sings. Yes. It takes like 4 hours to play, so you can play with even when your parents aren't even home. She has one of those casinos. Nanny? Whatever. You mean like Casio? Posted a pic of Yuri in an unrelated chat. Doki Doki memes are getting pretty popular. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take? I'm good at seeing. I almost pressed this button. Got so spoiled about Undertale when I finally got the game. I gave up halfway through. I already talked about this on stream, but I had literally like every last bit of Undertale spoiled for me, basically. Besides Omega Flower, I didn't know about Omega Flower. But even then, I got spoiled out because I talked about this on stream already. I don't really want to repeat it. But I was fighting Asgore and I didn't want to kill him, so I looked up Cry's playthrough to see if I had to kill him, and then I kept watching, and then I saw Omega Flower, so I got spoiled. Whoops. Undertale got me into games in general. Wow, that's very impressive. I kind of wonder, like, how effective would Undertale's like messages and stuff be if you've never, well, not if you haven't played games before, but like if you're not into games, if you're not into like the tropes and stuff, I'm kind of interested in how that would work. Don't think I knew, but true. It's like the pacifist genocide. I knew, yeah, but I still enjoyed it, of course. I'm not sure what my experience would have been like if I hadn't done that. If I gone in unspoiled. I don't know. I feel like it would have been better in some ways, but also worse in some ways, so who knows. I knew everything, even Gaster theories. Yeah. I knew Azrael was the way comics depicted it seemed way different than what it actually was. Yeah, everyone in the comics depicts him as like this small bean who's like really clueless and like, yeah. It's not a... You played through DDLC unspoiled. That's very good, I guess. I'm in love with fourth wall breaking shit. Or just shit that goes out of the box. DDLC one shot, you know those things? All the dreams can human souls read. They don't die frisk since their heart is already red. But Aren't the souls in the jars not red? Hmm. Come on. That's what sometimes you don't have below. That was gonna be your sibling. Not sure how that would work because he's a monster. I was gonna say that one of the very first images I saw of Undertale, I've said this multiple times before, but one of the very first images I saw of Undertale was Frisk saying "shut" was like a comic, I guess, or like an image of Frisk saying like "shut up and take my soul" to Asriel, and I didn't understand what it meant, and I still didn't understand what it meant until after I like finally played the game, and then I was like, oh, in an adoptive sense, okay. Also, one of the first things I saw of Undertale was Undyne. Was here of Undyne was like fan art of Undyne shouting, "Don't pet the enemy" when Frisk pets the vegetables, and I thought like the game would be about like fighting vegetables. I'm not gonna lie, like that's what I thought it was. MMLG. What's that? Is that like Miku Miku Dance? MMD, MMLG. Started seeing it. You fight. You do fight vegetables. Major League Gaming. Why is that so funny? When you're even more major than Major League Gaming. What about the Vegetoid? Yeah, you do fight Vegetoid, but I thought the entire game would be about fighting vegetables from that image. You find vegetables because they are most vegetables after you are done with them. Jeez. Vegetables come from plants. Vegetables, I do not like vegetables. They're gross. Mutated flower. Flowers of seeds. Now we're getting into the philosophical stuff. Nani? Nanny? I like a lot of food. I do not like a lot of food. I am very picky eater. I am very beater. Nani the fuck? Isopods. Where did that come from? Peony? Broccoli and peas are great with mashed potatoes. Have you had any fruit lately? Nope. Have not had fruit in probably a year or more. I like food, but I don't eat. Any Tide Pods? That's a dead meme. I'm writing an article in my school newspaper about Tide Pods. BRB. I'm probably gonna end the stream soon. I'm tired. I definitely think streaming was a good idea. I feel better. I mean, I didn't solve any of my problems. Like, you know, I still need to, you know, take the test tomorrow and stuff and finish my article and everything and all the other stuff that's been bothering. But I mean, I do feel better just overall, so I'm sure it worked out. It's not dead at all. It's dead to me. She likes horror books more than horror movies. What about horror games? Potato jam is a fucking delicious and goes great with any communist meal. Yes, comrade, that was not a Russian accent. I do not know how to do a Russian accent. That Adam and Eve pick with the forbidden fruit is Tide is pretty good. Thanks, Cookie. The Tide Pod meme died when people started dying. I'm gonna have to quote you on that for my newspaper article. Arrows. Up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, start. I'm gonna say I'm a fountain of wisdom. I'm gonna eat this poison thing, which I know is poisonous, but it's okay, it's for the meme. I mean, that is kind of what I'm gonna be writing about in the article. I'm gonna be writing about this whole culture of, like, irony on the internet, and how weird it is. Azrael says yaint. Azrael says yeet. I want to see Asriel go yeet for the views. It's a social experiment, man. Man. Horror books. Imagine if there were jump scares in horror books. Like, just you turn the page and there's a giant, like, picture of a monster. Or, like, you turn the page and there's just a giant, like, boo written. You ain't. Asriel's a little bitch. Yeah, fight me. You ain't. So horror books are so good. They have to get creative. Like, and don't hug me. I'm scared. Imagine if Chara was flowy. That's like another Yarsaw. That's like Yarsaw 2.0. I don't know how that would work, but it'd be interesting. I yawned. Ain't is just a contraction of am not. Your yawn made me yawn. That was summoning Satan. I like Yarsaw. Thank you. I haven't done much with it in a while, like a couple of weeks. I haven't really came up with any new ideas for it. I haven't done anything for a couple of weeks. I've just been cruising along in life. But whatever. Maybe I'm supposed to Your post about Andy yawning making you yawn made me yawn. Pretty good. It is the best. I wouldn't say that. I still don't know, like, in my ideal version of Yarsa, I don't know, would it be like a video game? Would it be a comic? Would it be a hello, potato gaming, I have saved your life. You get a yawn, and you get a yawn. Imagine Papyrus's car. There is this one AU that has Papyrus's car, and I don't think they do a good job of it at all. What does Yarsaw stand for? It stands for Yet Another Role Swap AU. Your post about my post about Andy making me yawn made me yawn. A story shift. A comic would be the best route, yeah, probably. Kind of like I'm not sure if it'd be in the vein of story shift where like it's just screenshots of the game but like edited, or if it'd be like an actual like hand drawn thing. I'm not really sure. Honestly, I think hand drawn might work better. Stop. Get some help. AU means alternate universe. I don't want to click on this image that Cookie sent me because I'm not sure if it'll end the stream if I click out of YouTube. I'll look at it after the stream, which will probably be soon. Tail Twist is dead. Story Spin is dead. Funky Fable just started. Sentence Tale just started. Mon Tale just started. Story Shift has been on hiatus for like a year. Oh, it is? Okay. Also, Adieu is a cool name. Scared AU and Tumblr called Caretaker AU to check it out. Okay. I do know that the premise of thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I do know that the premise of Caretaker of the Ruins is basically the same as the premise for my Yarsaw. I mean, it's different content-wise, but... Oh, great. They brought the dead meme. Oh, no. Caretaker was kind of disappointing, anymore, really. It's my favorite. Maybe it was the dub I watched. I mean, probably. Asriel wasn't going to commit suicide. It was only Kara. I do have a kind of a funny idea where, like, it'd be kind of funny if, like, in Yarsaw, Frisk falls down the hole in Mount Ebott, and they get like stuck in a web. Well, not no, not a web, but like they get stuck in a net because let's say, because what's your thoughts on hand plates, Andy? It's interesting. I haven't kept up with it at all, but I have seen several pages from it, and I like the interpretation of Gaster a lot. It's a very interesting interpretation of Gaster, and I mean, um, characterization of Sands of Papyrus is pretty good. It's good stuff. You could check it out. Okay, spam over. But like I was thinking, like Chara fell down to the underground in presumably the same fashion that Frisk fell down. Like they fell down in that exact same spot. So they probably have like some sort of security measure there. And I think it'd be funny if like you fell into like a web or like a net, and like the initial player reaction would be like, "Oh, well, okay, Muffet is Toriel?" Question mark. That's kind of dumb. But then you find out it's Chara, and you're like, "Whoa, wow." I don't hand plates. It's not nice. I mean, yeah, Gaster is a huge asshole in that comic, but it's good. It's good. Yeah, R's guinea pig was humping another guinea pig. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Is it 2 a.m.? It is 2 a.m. Fuck. I need to go to bed, man. 97 minutes. What do I call this stream? 5 a.m. Yeah, let's call it quits. I'm gonna go to bed. I didn't study for my test, but whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's ooh-ah. I mean, I'm assuming ooh-ah is just like an expression of excitement. Like ooh-ah. Because I'm waking up late tomorrow. Yeet. Good luck on your test. Thank you, Potato Gaming. Call it Chill Hour AM. That's a cool name. Did you get my solution to the other human souls? I think I might have. I'm pretty sure I did. I just don't remember right now. Good night / goodbye, everyone. Good luck on your test. Thanks. I'm gonna need it. Maybe I can study on the way there or something. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Good night. Midnight. Good night. Goodbye. Good luck. But yeah, as usual at the end of these streams, I'm gonna say like, the barrier cancels the resets on the other side. I know. Okay, can you repost it somewhere? Because I really want to read it. Anyway, yeah. Good night. Once again, I'll just say like, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I feel a lot better now. I don't feel like panic attacky. So yeah, good stuff. Hey, Moose. Hi. So yeah, bye everybody. Nice doing one of these again. It was great. Thanks, Nia. Love you too, Moose. That's very romantic. Someone start writing the ships. Okay, bye. That's a bad way to end the stream.